What's up, everyone? It's your boy Nornbrad89 here, bringing you another video. In today's video, it's going to be a physical media one. Take a little break from our Puppet Master reviews. I'll be having more popping out next week and everything, but today it's going to be a physical media video as we go over this beautiful Lionsgate dual steelbook. As you can see, it's lenticular. We have Terminator 2 and Total Recall right there. So two of the best Arnie films you've ever seen or are going to ever see. If you haven't seen these films, I highly recommend checking both of these out because they're totally worth the watch. So today we're going to show off the contents of this bad boy and also kind of talk about my feelings on the films and everything. So stay tuned. Let's do this. Roll it. So right off the bat, I had never even heard of this or seen anything like this. Like, I don't know when this got released, or if anybody knows, totally let me know. But look at that. It's lenticular right there, and it is a steelbook. There's your back part that has all the info on the films and stuff like that. And in terms of these films, like, I just love Terminator 2. Like, this freaking movie right here is one of the greatest sci-fi action films of all freaking time. The most emotional, so potent. And then we have right there on the reverse side, Total Recall right there. You see Quaid going to recall to get his memories and stuff like that. So yeah, both of these films are fantastic. And this steelbook looks really sweet. Let me get that digital code out there. There's your discs right there. You can see we got the T1000 right there. There's Total Recall's discs. And let me take these out so you can see the back part. And both of these films I love to death. And my favorite out of these two is obviously Terminator 2. I love Terminator 2 better than Total Recall, but Total Recall is the shit. Like, that fucking movie is cool too. You can see the inside. Boom, boom. I love how it makes you want to, like, you know, it makes you want to move the thing, and how this one's in reverse and this one's upside down. You know what I mean? It makes you want to, it's like, oh yeah, work that baby, you know, show it off. But yeah, both of these films are fantastic. And Paul Verhoeven and James Cameron, two great directors, you know what I mean? Sci-fi stories that are so interesting. You know, Terminator 2, you have dealing with the future and machines gaining artificial intelligence and flipping it on its head compared to the first film, having Arnold Schwarzenegger as the hero to help John Connor in that one. So Terminator 2 has just so much emotions wrapped up in that film, and it's really about fatherhood and connecting with a child. Like, it's just such a good story, and it's a very simple theme wrapped up in a fucking amazing film, and that's why Terminator 2 stands the test of time. Now, for Total Recall, we have, like I said, Paul Verhoeven and Arnie in this film, and the gorgeous freaking Sharon Stone. Oh my God, Sharon Stone, Jesus. And also Michael Ironside is like our kind of main villain, or one of our main villains. And man, I love Paul Verhoeven's style because he's able to put a lot of subtextual content in his films about the world and about what he thinks on society and everything, but it never overtakes the story. And Total Recall is one of those films that I feel like it's kind of like a fever dream. It's a weird movie. Like, when I first saw it, I remember being so enamored with it because I'd never seen anything that weird with special effects like that, and the way the story takes place, and the fact that it's so violent. Like, it's just violent and they don't care. It's really mean. It's really gritty and stuff. So it's completely kind of different from Terminator 2. I think those two films, they have a completely different tone, you know what I mean? But they both work very well. And Arnold, he does some great acting. I think he gets a lot of shit because of, like, people like, oh, he's not a great actor, he can't. But I think Arnold actually he knows who he is. He knows his style of acting, and he knows, like I said, who he is and what he can and can't do. And I think at this time you can tell, especially with Terminator 2, you can tell that Arnold's putting on a great performance in that film. So I'm so happy to add this to the collection. This is the Blu-ray and digital. I have the digital, so if you want the digital code for these films too, totally hit me up on Twitter. I have my Twitter. I'll have that on the bottom of the screen, or it's, you know, in my description for the videos, and you can check out, you know, hit me up, and I'll probably send you the digital code because I don't really do anything with the digital codes at all. But man, I was so happy that I got this. Like, this was a surprise. My wife and my son, they went out shopping the other day, and they just came home and surprised me with this, and I was like, what the fuck? Like, never seen this, both movies together, and I thought it was just lenticular and it wasn't a steelbook. And then when I opened it, I was like, what the fuck? Like, it's a steelbook, and like, look at those designs. Like I said, still freaking badass. And like I said, totally happy to add these to the collection because I didn't have either of these films outside of the Steelbook version. I have the first Terminator film. I have the very first one, but I didn't have Terminator 2 yet. And having Total Recall, this is what I'm going to be watching this weekend, obviously. But thanks for sticking around with me all for this video. And of course, let me know in the comment section your thoughts on these two fantastic films. How do you feel on them? Do you really love these films? Are these some of your top dogs, or do you feel they're kind of overrated? We all have different opinions, and that's some of the best things about us. And be sure to like and subscribe, because I'm going to be continuing my Puppet Master review series going next week. We're going to be on to, Puppet Master 4, 5, and continuing all the way through till we get to, I believe it's Blade, Iron Cross, or Puppet Master Littlest Reich. One of those was the most recent one, and I watched that one last. So yeah, be sure to stay tuned to the channel. But most importantly, I want you all to have a safe and happy day. Peace out.